I've heard you talk about the magic of immersion, and
magic.
that's exactly what I think maybe some parents, when you're looking at it from the outside, don't necessarily appreciate that what is going on in that child's brain is magical.
It's magic. It's magic. I've always said it is magic. I saw a child, because we also have to understand when you're in an immersion program, the long-term benefit we know is that you get smarter. Your brain becomes more efficient. The synaptic connections are incredibly more plentiful than in a monolingual brain. Not that we're putting down monolingual. The reality is these children think differently. They're smarter. They're more efficient. I saw that. I saw a child come in, and it can move the cognitive. It can move cognition to a higher level. There are a few things that change IQ. Very few, because usually IQ is when you're born. It's innate. What you got is what you're gonna get. Simple. There are a few things that change IQ, as the research says. The exposure to a second language, learning languages simultaneously for prolonged periods of time, not for 2 or 3 years, 7, 8 years, learning deeply and falling in love with an instrument, like the violin, like the piano, it will move that IQ. It will move that cognition to make it gifted, a gifted brain. This is the reality. So that's where the magic comes in. I saw children that came in very average, sometimes below average. And 7 years later, 6 years later, I would sit down with the teachers as we're evaluating the child's academic prowess, and we are taken aback by, wow, this is like magic. And that magic is what provokes my passion to continue propagating this immersion as the solution to so many of our problems in the United States.